Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, if you've been paying attention, we've been talking about employees getting 12 weeks off in either a rolling year, calendar year, or whatever. They get 12 weeks off. We haven't said anything about pay. And this is a big issue for a lot of employers out there. They think that this needs to be paid. It doesn't. Or at least, as of right now, it doesn't. So, if somebody's going to take some FMLA time, you need to determine, all right, are they going to be able to use their sick time? Usually you let them use their sick time if you would allow employees to use that for time off, and that's typically what they do. And vacation time. Vacation time is even easier. All right, when would someone maybe not be allowed to use their sick time? Well, some employers allow employees to use their sick time to care for a family member. Some don't. So you got to stay consistent with what your policies are. And of course, other issues come into play here. Short-term disability, long-term disability, those types of things. But the FMLA doesn't say anything about pay. It says that you get 12 weeks off and we're going to hold your job for you, or a substantially similar type of position. And we're going to continue your health insurance benefits and things like this. But it is not concerned with pay. Actually, pay is what helps to monitor the FMLA. If you've got somebody that's trying to stick it to you, if you've got a problem child, and our term for a problem child is a troll. So let's say you got a troll out there trying to stick it to you. Most people don't take 12 weeks off of FMLA leave because they can't afford it. They can't afford it. Why don't fathers take 12 weeks off to bond with their children? Because they can't afford it. Well, as of the time we're doing this little webinar here, FMLA leave is not paid. So keep your eyes open to see if that changes. But as of right now, employees who are on FMLA leave certainly allowed to use their vacation time. I've never seen a case where they couldn't. And their sick time. So that's what you need to concern yourself. Your pay issues are separate issues from the FMLA. Now, another thing to think about. You've got sick time that runs. You got workers' comp that runs. I got somebody off on workers' comp leave. Okay, great. You want to make sure that these leaves all run concurrently at the same time. The presumption under the law is that these leaves run consecutively. That's the presumption. So in your policy manual, you have got to make sure that it says you want these leaves to run concurrently. Otherwise, here's how it will work. Let's say you've got somebody with 10 weeks of sick time, and they got another 3 weeks of vacation time that they've built up. All right, so they take their sick time, take those 10 weeks. They take their 3 weeks of vacation time. Well, they got 13 weeks. Now they get their 12 weeks of FMLA if all of these run consecutively. No, that is not what you want. What you want is that they will all run concurrently. And that means, okay, you're going to take your Family Medical Leave Act leave. That's going to start today. And at the same time, you can get paid. So your sick time will run concurrently with the FMLA. When you've used up your sick time, you can then use your vacation time. All right, so or something like that. But you got to make sure you understand that the presumption under the law is that these leaves will run consecutively unless you reserve the right in your policy manual to make them run concurrently. And that's the one you want. Well, thank you for taking the time to go through this program with me. If you want more information on these types of topics, please feel free to go to my website at scottwarwick.com or shoot me an email at scott@scottwarwick.com.